Barding, Arkansas, Spring Hill Park, about 100 yards off the Arkansas River, what they called the Witch's Grave. I'm going to read what it says on there.
Okay, so what it says on this tombstone is, "Hope looks beyond the bounds of time, when what we now deplore shall rise, in full immortal prime, and bloom to fade no more," and it's by Edwin Francis Hatfield.
So they call this the Witch's Grave, but the story the locals tell, and it says on here her name was Elizabeth McAllister, 1813 to 1840, so she'd be 37 years old. There was a riverboat captain in the early 1800s who, this was his run, this part of the Arkansas River, and him and his wife did the run together. They were close, he's very fond of her, so when she died, the story goes they always would take breaks at this location, kind of sit on this hill and look at the river, and it was their spot. So when she died, he wanted to bury her here, and he did. Looks like he went through a lot of effort to bring a huge tombstone. You can see where the top half broke off and landed. Probably a limb fell down and broke it. But he got it up here, built this wall around, and put the poem on here. So later, when the Civil War came through, and you had the dead soldiers, they noticed the grave was already here, so they used this to just go ahead and bury their dead. So you've got Elizabeth's tombstone here, and if you walk through the graveyard, there's a lot of little rocks as markers, and that's for the soldiers that died in the Civil War when they were added later. So just a big graveyard in the middle of a park that really nobody knows about. It's so grown up, you would have to specifically be looking for it and walk out to it to find it. But pretty neat.